Good morning and welcome to Williams Dog Training Company. We're here today with Fred and Zelda, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Zelda's ability to understand and respond to her obedience commands, the corrections and motivations that we use while working with Zelda, and the training equipment that we're using. Fred is using a regular 6-foot training leash, and he keeps the bulk of that leash folded neatly in his right hand, which leaves his left hand free to give the correction. And the correction that we give is a tug and let go on the training collar, which is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Zelda's been fitted with her own personal training collar, and we will show you how to properly put that collar on and use it during your one-on-one lesson. Now, Zelda's sitting very nicely on Fred's left-hand side, which is where all of our obedience training takes place. The first command that they're going to demonstrate for you is heeling, and heeling is proper walking on a leash. Fred and Zelda take off doing that now, and the command you're going to use is Zelda heel. Now, Zelda has been trained to walk very nicely again on your left-hand side at your pace, meaning she should not be lagging behind on that leash, nor should she be lunging ahead and trying to pull on that leash. Also incorporated into the heeling exercise is an automatic sit, which you just saw occur. So anytime that you're out walking with Zelda and you stop, she should sit nicely at your left heel position. Very well done. The next command they're going to demonstrate for you is the stay command, and the stay command is a hand and a voice command. So you're going to use the open flat of your left palm an inch or so in front of her muzzle and the one-word command to stay. Now she tried to lay down, so Fred's just going to heel her back into a sit and repeat the command. Now when you're practicing your sit stay at home, you want to start at about 1 minute and slowly increase your time up to 3 minutes. You want to make sure that you're incorporating this command throughout your day to help build up Zelda's ability to stay for longer periods of time. When Fred returns back, he's going to walk all the way around and behind Zelda as an added distraction, returning back to heel position, and they're going to demonstrate their heel sit and stay for you again. Now it's important when you're working Zelda through her commands or using any of her commands and she completes them appropriately, you want to make sure that you give her lots of praise and positive reinforcement to keep her motivated throughout her commands.
Stay.
Now this time they're going to demonstrate the recall or the come command. You're going to call Zelda in using her name. She should come in and sit nicely in front of you. Very well done. And she returns to heel position by heeling around the back of you, returning to your left-hand side, sitting nicely, waiting for her next command. And they'll go ahead and demonstrate that for you again. Leave her in a sit stay, walk out to the end of the leash, call her in using her name. When she comes in, make sure she sits nicely. And then heel her around the back of you to your left-hand side. Make sure she sits nicely. Good job. Now when Zelda comes home, you want to make sure that you're practicing her commands both indoors as well as outdoors, so that way you're generalizing her commands to both environments, but you want to make sure that you're practicing in an area when she first comes home with no distractions, and over time you'll slowly incorporate small distractions. Now the next command they're going to demonstrate is the down from a heel position. Again, you're going to use the open flat of your left palm, at this time straight down towards the ground, and the one-word command to down. When you're practicing your long down stay at home, you want to start at about 3 minutes and slowly increase your time up to 5 minutes. Start at 3 minutes and increase up to 5 minutes. Again, another great command to practice throughout the day to help build up her ability to stay for longer periods of time. Fred's going to go ahead and return back again by walking all the way around and behind. Back to heel position. She did a fabulous job. And they're going to demonstrate that again for you. Now when Zelda first comes home, for the first couple weeks, you want to make sure you're practicing your commands every day in about a 10 to 15 minute formal obedience session. You can either follow this video, or once you get comfortable with the commands, you can mix them up a little bit to help generalize them more. Fred leaves her in another down stay, and this time they'll demonstrate that come command from the down position where she gets up and comes in. Good job. Very nicely done. Now this last command that they're setting up for is our down from a distance, so you're going to leave Zelda in a sit stay.
Stay.
From the end of the leash, you're going to use your right hand to give that down command.
Down.
Very well done. We've demonstrated for you today all the obedience commands that Zelda has learned here at school. It's been a pleasure working with Zelda, and we thank you again for choosing Williams Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer.